Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got for you a quick kind of everyday makeup. It's really basic. I'm trying to do almost like a project pan sort of thing. So I'm trying to use up bits of my makeup collection. Whilst we're in this uncertain time where we're all having to be stuck at home, we can't really go out a lot, I think it's a great time to experiment with different makeup. I don't tend to wear makeup on a day-to-day basis. When I go to work and stuff, I don't bother. Everyone knows me without makeup. But when I do play with makeup, it's just for fun. It's to make me feel a little bit better, and I like to just try out different things. This is going to be a very simple, everyday, wearable makeup that is going to take no time at all. It's in a minute. I want to go for that nice long walk because we're still allowed out once a day at the moment. So without further ado, let's get into it. So for my face, I'm using what I actually had for my wedding, which is the Bare Minerals Original. This is their powder foundation. I have it in 01 Fair. This also has SPF 15 in it, which is great. And I also got the brush to go with it. So this is the Bare Minerals brush, and it's the one that's got like a indent, I suppose, in the brush so that it picks up the product and it distributes it a little bit evenly. So let's quickly get some of that on. I also like this one because to get to it you have to twist the lid and it comes through the little holes, which I think is really handy. I don't like to wear too much makeup as well. I prefer a very light finish. So you put a little bit in the cap, swirl it around to get all the product onto the brush. I like to tap off a little bit and then circular motions. With this you really don't need to be precise as well, which is great. Yeah, it's just a really nice, light, pretty coverage. So once that is done, I don't really bother with things like concealer at the moment. My under eyes aren't too bad and I've got only one blemish, which, to be fair, that powder's covered up pretty well. So I don't feel like I need any. So after that I would move on to a tiny little bit of a blush, which I've been loving the Benefit Dandelion brush. I've just got a mini one here. I don't really like getting the full size because I've never actually used up a full size Benefit product. Like, I've got the Hoola bronzer, I've never used up a full one of those, but a mini is just perfect for me. I like to just take a tiny little bit of that and just tap off the excess. Oh my god, it still looks like quite a lot on that. And then I just go apples to my cheeks and brush it up. And it just gives you that really nice little rosy tint. So that's that. Really nice and simple. I will need to get out my little mirror for the next step though. But yeah, it's just quite nice and light, and sometimes I will get just a clean brush as well, just to kind of go over to make sure that that blush is blended in. Next I might do eyes before I go back to bronzer and highlighter. So I've been using the Huda Beauty Nude Light Palette. I absolutely love this. It's such a simplistic kind of colourway. It's all nudie colours, a couple of purples and some shimmers. They're absolutely stunning. So for that I just take quite a fluffy brush and I'm going to begin with the lightest shade, which is the one in the middle. That I'm just going to put all over my eyelid. So yeah, just very nice basic. And then next I'm going into the one just underneath of it. I'm putting a little bit of that, not too much, just into my crease. And then lastly, I'm taking the colour next to that, the darkest colour in the palette. I'm taking a tiny bit of that, not a lot at all, and just in the very outer corner. And a tiny bit through the crease. Not a lot though, you don't need a lot of this. A little bit goes quite a long way. Yeah, it's just really nice, simplistic, basic, but perfect. I will then take a smaller little brush. I've just got this Scream Queen, it's the Luxe pencil brush. And I'm taking some of the medium shade down here. And then I'm just running that underneath my lash line. And then I'll take a tiny bit, but not a lot, of the dark one and just run that around the very edge underneath. Just like so. And then I'm thinking to top it all off today, I'm going to take a little bit of one of the glitters just on my finger and put it in the centre of my eyelid. I'm thinking about taking this really pretty shimmery pink colour today. It's almost like a pink with gold reflex. It's really pretty and they're so buttery to touch. And that's just going to go just on my eyelid. It's absolutely gorgeous. There we go. So if I just do a close-up, you'll see that sparkle. It's so pretty. And I like just to grab a brush as well, just to blend over it again. Nice and easy. So the next thing I will do is inner corner highlight. So I just get my highlighter. This is the Morphe Spark. I absolutely love this highlighter. It's such a nice like champagne colour. And I take that on a Luxie mini round brush. Just throw that up and then I just pop that right in there. There we go. And whilst we've got that one out, I might just as well highlight the tip of my nose and down the centre of it. A little bit on the Cupid's bow too. And then I like to get the Scream Queen Powder Fusion brush, and this is the brush that I love for my highlighter. So I just grab a little bit of that, not too much, and then tops on my cheekbones. Just like that. It's absolutely stunning. After that, I'll just quickly do my eyebrows. I don't really do that much to them. I like to brush through with a spoolie, and then I will really quickly fill them in. So this is the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 3.5. It's like a medium brown sort of colour, and I will just go underneath and a little bit through the centre and the tip. But yeah, I don't do anything like really specific So it's really quick strokes, kind of messy style, I suppose you would say. I just don't really pay that much attention to them. My eyebrows are naturally quite full anyway. So yeah, very nice, very basic. Sorry that the mirror kept getting in the way. It is my first ever makeup video, so things aren't going to be perfect yet. I'll just brush through them again, just to soften the colour. And that's why I don't do it that precise. There's kind of no point. I'm going to brush them back through and they're not going to be perfect. Nothing ever is perfect. Then I like to take a little bit of the Benefit 3D Brow Tones in the shade 2. This is quite light, but I like it to be able to add a little bit of like definition and almost like it says on the tube, a 3D effect. So I like to use it as almost like a brow highlight to highlight each individual hair. And I just like to brush that up, make my eyebrows look really nice and fluffy. Again, I don't do anything like really dramatic. I just like to basically brush it through. And that's that. Really simple and quick. Next, I might do my bronzer. So for that, I've been using the Revolution Roxy palette, the Roxaurus palette. This is the contour and highlight palette. You probably would have seen this everywhere. It is a beautiful palette. And I like to take this shade just here, so the second contour shade in. I take that on a Luxie tapered highlighting brush just because I prefer the shape of their highlighting brush. I don't take too much of it. Tap off the excess and then I will just go under my cheekbones. So yeah, it just adds a little bit of a contour, a little bit of a definition. It's just quite nice to add a bit of bronze. Again, I don't really do anything too like specific. I just kind of go with it, go with what feels right. I don't normally contour my nose, but I might try a little bit. So I'm gonna pinch my brush together, get a smallest amount of product on there. That was 2 sweeps. Push it together and then just go down the sides of my nose. Like that. And then I'll just blend. I don't do that often, but I quite like doing it a little bit on the end underneath the highlight. So that's like that little bit. And then I will use a little bit of setting spray before doing my lips, and that is literally it. Well, lips and mascara, and that's it. So I take the NYX Bear With Me. This is a prime, set and refresh, just to set everything into place. It's so nice and fine. I love that mist. So next I would just do mascara really quickly. I use the Fairy Drops. This is just the Scandal Queen Black Mascara. I have this in waterproof. I find that waterproof mascaras work a lot better for my eyelashes. I do get my eyelashes tinted and lifted. I don't actually know when I'm next going to be able to get them done. I'm half tempted to do it myself. I've seen some things online, but I'm also quite nervous. So I wipe off quite a lot of the excess product. I don't like using a lot of mascara at all. And then I will just run a tiny little bit of that through my eyelashes. I'm already making such a mess though. This is part of the reason I get my eyelashes lifted and tinted, because I make a mess. I have mascara everywhere, even though I wiped off most of it. I think my eyelashes just aren't a fan of mascara. Full stop. They make a mess every time. I then like to take the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. This is the one in Pillow Talk. I absolutely love this lip liner. It's my favourite lip liner of all times. Very simply line them. I really need to sharpen that lip pencil soon. And then I will take the corresponding Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk. This is their matte lipstick. I absolutely love that colour. It's stunning. It's almost like a rose colour. Oh, it's gorgeous. And then this is the finished makeup look. So it's just a really nice kind of pinky neutral everything. Pink on the cheeks, a little bit of highlighter and bronzer, pink lips, pink eyes. Oh, I just love it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. I'm planning on doing loads more videos during this time. Hopefully I will get at least 2 or 3 up each week. There'll be like designer related, beauty related, maybe some fashion ones, a couple of hauls if I can fit them in, everything like that. So please remember to subscribe down below when I can get my words out. Yeah, hit that subscribe button and I will see you soon. Bye.